I wasn't even looking at the cameras. I was over here looking at the screen like, where is the camera at? And it's right next to the screen.
I didn't realize it was that camera either. That's why I was like, what am I doing?
That is so cool.
Fuck it.
To know you guys did this in a year is actually really inspiring. I'm not gonna lie. We can talk about it when this thing starts.
Yeah, it's crazy. I swear they've been here since 2023, but maybe I don't know.
Let me,
I know City Sound's been here longer. I'm pretty sure. Actually, maybe I don't know. I'm a refrain from saying I know because I don't know.
I forget how long City Sound has been here itself.
Okay, I thought it was a bit longer. Whoa.
Sorry.
A little angry there.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not.
Tell us how you really feel about City Sound.
I'm wearing my hat.
Hey.
I feel like we need a little bit of
Little
magic in the world
festiveness.
here.
Hey.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
Santa, come be my sugar daddy and bless me for the holiday, please.
Sheesh. Man, asking pagan deities for blessings, bro.
Yeah.
That's what that song's all about, bro. That shit's crazy, bro. That shit's crazy.
Hey,
Hella.
hey.
All right, y'all. What's going on, man?
What's good?
It's a wrap, y'all. We're wrapping up 2025. We got some of the people from the show here. It's going down this Sunday at City Sound in this building, one room over, man. I'm pumped. Are you guys fired up or what?
I'm excited.
Yeah. Hella pumped.
I'm sorry.
Yeah,
that
I'm
doesn't
sorry,
sound
man.
fired up. I'm fired up.
Hey.
Y'all fired up or what, bro?
I'm excited, man. I'm excited. Me and Jack, that's all we be talking about right now. Just preparing, ready for the show, to serve y'all with it, man.
Yeah, man. Hell yeah. Are
Yeah.
you juiced? Are you pumped? Are you ready to rock?
Ready to wrap up this year. And I love that it's all ages. Like, that's really dope. There's not a lot of spots where it's all ages and everyone
Shady
can come
lady.
through. You know, so you can come through, you know what I mean? And
Yeah.
I have everybody in the building. We got the market going a little bit earlier, so it's gonna be real festive and a lot of things happening. I'm excited for it.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Yeah, I'm super excited, man. This is gonna be like the kind of the second show that I've helped kind of get going here too. I mean, you guys have done a million shows, but I was kind of thinking about it too. I was thinking about like the first Celestial Eclipse show that was at 2024, at the start of 2024 that I did with you guys.
The first one that we did before that was in 2023. It was the beginning of 2023.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that our 3-year anniversary of SAC 916 is January 18th, the day of my album release party and Marty Bush. We're doing a combined party together.
Oh.
So it's my album release party, Marty Bush's album release party, because we both released our album on 916 Day this past year. And it's the 3-year anniversary of SAC 916. So the first Celestial Eclipse show, because that was part 2, was 2023 at Cafe Colonial in January.
I thought
And then
that
you
was the
joined
one
the
I was
second
with.
one.
I thought that was the one I was at though.
Was it that one? It was.
Yeah, because I did the hand flyer, or maybe
Oh, okay,
maybe
so yeah, that was
did you do
2023.
two? Did you do two at Cafe
Yeah,
Colonial?
we did. No, we did the first one. You're right. You were part
Yeah.
of the first one because
That
it
was
was the hand one.
2024.
And then the second one, no, it was 2023.
I don't
It
know
was
about that, Chief, because
2023.
that was like when we just got because we had just moved in here. I remember.
We need the what's it?
We'll
we
bring
need
it up.
Yeah,
the-
pull up
pull up the
the
receipts
Pull up
on
the
that
receipts.
shit,
Full
Chief.
receipts,
Maybe
man.
I'm hella wrong.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be like,
But either way, I've been rocking doing shows with y'all for a long time. But I just recently got the all clear to start doing more stuff here at the building. So I'm excited to do a show with y'all here. And you guys were on the last show we did here too.
Yeah.
What'd you think of doing a show here?
Man, I was nervous. I ain't gonna lie. I was nervous at first, but I feel like it was more comfortable being in a space with people who are like-minded. So it was easier to get the performance off and shake the nervousness. Then it was like, oh, let me back on the stage, you know. And Jack, he's really random, so he hit me up that day, and I was like, all right,
yeah,
bet.
y'all have a good energy, the two of you.
Thank you. I
love
appreciate
it.
that.
It's hella fun watching you two play off of each other and just like real live and raw and in the moment, you know.
Thank you.
Yeah, have y'all been like working on like new stuff together too, or what's up with
We
what
got
y'all
it.
cooking on?
Right now, he's about to release his album soon coming. I'm also working on my mixtape, 2 of them right now. And right now, we're using the Sac City building, trying to just get in these days
That's
right now, man. We got about like 3 new tapes ready to rock
Shout out
and
to all
roll.
the Sac City students. Ayy.
Yeah, man.
That's sick. How long have you? What year are you in college? How long have you been doing?
I'm a
music?
freshman.
You're a freshman?
Yeah, I just started.
Man,
I know.
Yeah.
First semester, first everything, man.
That's dope though. Hell
Thank
yeah.
you.
How you feeling about all of it?
I feel pretty confident on it. I feel like the only thing that's gonna stop me from graduating is just myself, in a sense.
Yeah.
But everything else is just fine. It's a lot of work though.
What are you majoring in?
I'm majoring in psychology.
Oh, hell yeah,
Yeah.
dude. That's tight, bro. I
Thank
love
you.
that shit, dude. That's very, very useful knowledge. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. Hell
I
yeah.
feel like that helps with music in a way, because then I'm approaching a topic different. You know, I'm not approaching it head on. Usually, I'm like, okay, if I want to talk about something, what's a way that I could wrap people's heads around it? You know, but I feel
Wrap
like it
it
helps.
up like a
Literally,
Christmas
wrap it up.
Hell yeah. Yeah, no, that shit's super cool. I love psychology, bro. Like Jungian psychology is like a super big influence on like my writing and like for like the comic book I want to make, and even for my rap stuff I've like thrown a bunch of little rap lines like that in there, you know, talking about the id and the ego, you know.
Yeah, I could tell that when you rap, it feels like you're reading something right here. Every time I've seen you freestyle, it just feels like you're reading something. I'm like, I need to do that. Like, it's whatever hits your brain. It don't even, bro, it just flows. It don't even rhyme sometimes, but then you cast the rhyme. I'm like, oh, he did it again.
He'd be in a straight up like channeling from another dimension. He'd be
No,
like,
real talk.
I try.
It's real talk, bro.
I try. For
the aliens come down and beam on his brain, and he's just like,
nah, for real, dude. That's like a whole thing. I mean, that's like what like the whole like motherfucking like, you know, Golden Dawn fools are like trying to do. They're like, tell me what the fucking message is. Tell me that shit. Like you try to like just like let whatever frequency like come in, you know, come right back out. I don't know. I do try to like transmit signals and shit like through my art too, and through my through my you know, when I rap and stuff too. It's a little bit more hard when you rap because it's like words and you have to like make them into words, whereas like when I'm drawing, you know, you can go over drawing too like a million times too. And I'm trying to get better at like this next year. Like one of my goals for next year is to like really like start to like lock in more like rap stuff and like actually write and actually have more dedicated sessions like working on it on my own time and stuff, because I freestyle a lot too, but like I want to like be able to like hone that into something like constructive, because also my vision for like what my music is like not necessarily just rap, but like rapping is like my main instrument, I guess, you know what I mean. Yeah, man, I love psychology. Psychology is fucking dope, dude. And yeah, Carl Jung's a fucking trip. Like yeah.
I have a question for both of y'all.
Yeah.
So I was watching this video this morning on what an artist is, right? And he put the point saying like, when the best artists, they never express, they translate. What do you think about that? Because Jack and I were talking about this morning a little bit.
I love that. The first thing I thought of is because of shout out to Sac City and audio engineering program. We're talking a lot about how your mix has to translate to different systems. So like it has to sound the bass, you want to be able to hear it in all systems. So the first thing I thought of is the translate is to be able to actually like understand it, hear it, you know, more than just like express it. Like, is it translating? Are people able to understand what you are? Is it landing the way you desire? That's the first thing I thought of when you said that. But I'm interested to hear what you think.
I think there's like a Venn diagram between like expression and translation.
Pull up the charts.
Where it's like there's a point where like you're expressing like because like you're expressing a feeling or like translating a feeling into like something else that's like not just a direct like not just it's like a spectrum almost, where it's like there's like more where it's like I've made a metaphor and I've crafted like a eloquent like comparison, or I just made like an instrumental that's like it sounds how the feeling felt, or like a lot of my art pieces they look how a feeling felt for me, like that's like a translation like through like a art piece. But stuff like say like music you can definitely like push that to where it's just more like a pure expression, and where it's just like you know, more chaotic music, or stuff like you know, where it's like, you know, a lot of people like stuff where it's like kind of like unstructured music, where it's just like way more like avant-garde and like experimental and shit, and people might just be like you know, like making noise and shit, you know. There's a lot more leeway with that, I think, to because like it's like a spectrum, you know, where it's like there's like on one end where it's like a total just raw expression, and then on the other hand, it's like a totally like super duper refined like translation of a feeling, of an experience, of a thought or an idea or a philosophy. And then you know, whatever you make can land. It obviously depends on the medium too, I think too.
Explain that.
Like what you're doing, like if you're doing a painting, or if you're doing like rapping, or if you're playing an instrumental, whatever your craft like specifically is.
His goal is for you to get high just by looking at one of his paintings.
Yeah.
I could see that.
Translates.
Yeah, being high and looking
All
at
of
this
a
stuff
sudden, I
will
had a
trip you
DMT
out.
trip.
Yeah. Nah, I mean, dude, that's a big theme of my comic book that I want to make, that I'm always talking about. I'm trying to really fucking put some elbow grease into it this year. But like very like intense like psychological experiences, or like very intense like metaphysical experiences, you know, like out of body experiences, or like intense meditation, or like that's like what I want like the magic systems to kind of be like inspired by like just kind of like esoteric and like spiritual ideas. So that's why a lot of the art like really does like super duper like blammo. Like I almost like, you know, I lay it on thick just to be stylized too, you know, like so that way it's something that is instantly kind of recognizable, you know, because a lot of people look at it and they're like, you're a fucking doper, aren't you? You know, they're like, you do drugs, and I'm like, yeah, but like also like too like a lot of that's what I want to kind of also
Yeah, but
but
Forget about that.
well, that's what I want to kind of subvert though, honestly too, because then I want to start talking about more like esoteric or mythological ideas or like spiritual ideas, and have it be like, wow, I thought this was just gonna be like some Adult Swim kind of thing, but then it kind of gets on some real shit, and it's like, whoa, you know, because I have a degree in history too, so like especially a lot of the way like I plan on writing a lot of like the character factions and like the world's history of like different civilizations, or like different you know, the way different groups interact, like on that level I want to be like very inspired by like real history, and have like real impact the way that history impacted me when learning about it, I guess. Yeah.
Please do it, man.
Yeah.
Now I'm seeing it. I'm like, I need to feel that in fruition. Like it goes along with the video that I watched this morning. Like timeless work wasn't like made to be timeless. It was just made for that time. And so the thing that you're talking about is adding that history in. That's how these different comics like Mad. I don't know if you guys know that newspaper, but you know, Mad. Like they were very disruptive in the community, but they're made as cartoons, you know, and it turned into like, I forgot what the name was called, but these yellow people on the screens, that yellow family. I don't know.
The Simpsons?
The Simpsons.
You don't even know what the Simpsons, bro? That yellow family, bro. You ain't know the Simpsons, fam? What the fuck, bro?
Been a long day, man.
It's okay.
No, you're good. But I'm just
time.
like, damn, I couldn't. Is that like a?
It's not no insult.
No,
I was over here like, I don't know who you must be talking
I'm just
about.
like, that's a generational gap, right? No. But
finals week is next week, y'all. Okay.
Exactly, man. We're crunching time, bro.
Crunch time. I got your back.
I don't miss that shit.
Well, by the way, if you need beats, you know, a home studio, come through.
Yeah, dude. Hell yeah.
But I would love to hear your answer to the question.
Ooh.
Throwing it back to you.
Okay.
Boom, boom.
I've been thinking about this kind of all day because it tripped me out, right?
Yeah.
I feel like there is a level of expression, and with that expression, it has to translate, or you have to be able to. I was on it back. What I think it comes first is expression first, and the translation if you did exactly what you feel like. I could go back to drawing because I feel like I have different mediums in art. Drawing is my first love. That's the thing that just comes easy. Like if people ask me how to draw, I just be like, just put the pencil to the paper. You know what I'm saying? There was this one time I felt really crowded, and I ended up drawing a tree, and then I put different ovals on the paper, and I ended up with like 100 different faces, but the top looked like a tree that was empty. I feel like expression comes first, and it translates after you express that. And then that's just genuinely how I feel. I feel like it's
like translation's almost like how it takes shape.
Yeah, it's how it takes shape. I don't feel like there's either or. Like I disagreed with the part saying it's not expression. Like it's completely expression.
That's cap. Like that's not expression. Like that's just like incorrect. Like if somebody says like if you're not expressing, you know, like it's that's what I said too. I was like it's like a Venn diagram. There's like different levels or like a spectrum. That's like it is always going to be both at the same time. Yeah.
And I feel what makes the art beautiful is when the artist is able to articulate how they're feeling regardless. Because it doesn't have to be right. It doesn't got to be wrong. It got to be you're able to articulate what you're feeling. Then you put it out and then you translate. But then sometimes you translate first, you express first, it's something like that. But I feel they just go hand in hand. Yeah. You know? And then there's one that comes before the other, you know?
Yeah, no, absolutely.
Yeah, I definitely think expression comes first.
Yeah,
right?
it has to come
express,
first.
But then like I said, translate to me just makes me think like, does it land? Is it are you honing it into what you want it to sound like? Are you really like, there's so many components to it, right? Like if you're trying to make this specific sound, like that's kind of like the louder part. Like you said, you started drawing, you weren't thinking about what you were drawing, but then later on you're like, oh, okay, what am I actually making? Now you're kind of zooming out and like the theme or the,
Yeah, and then you're like, oh, that's what I drew.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. No, I feel you there where it's all like, I don't even know what this is like initially. You know,
Facts.
sometimes my best shit has really started where it's just like, I don't even know. Let's go. Let's just go. Let's just go. Just start going. Like, just start going. Like, and I miss too. I need to start doing this more, but I used to be like, we're going to use like a whole piece of paper for one drawing. And I used to not, I do like more kind of smaller little, I do like smaller panels now because I have a comic, like it's like a sketchbook. It's actually blocked out like a comic book so that I can get like, you know, start to wrap my head around like that. But yeah, some of my best pieces I was like, we're gonna use the entire page and for one piece, and that's where like one piece mentioned. Yeah, that like really gives you a lot more room to like figure out where it's even gonna go, you know, a lot of times, and that's the expression part of it. That throwing shit at the wall is expression, and then like, you know, fine tuning that and like going over that again is like the where you're trying to really translate and convey like make it readable, I guess, you know, to like what, you know, and it's kind of funny. There's like the old saying where they're like, write drunk, edit sober. Like that's kind of
that's drunk, edit sober.
Yeah.
Because you get your truest expression, then you get to edit out with.
Yeah, exactly.
I like
dude.
that.
Yeah. So I used to get faded and do my homework back in college and shit, bro.
Children do not do this at home.
Don't do that.
At all.
Do that. No. But you know, college was a time. Yeah, shit. Yeah, man. What's your what's some of y'all plans for 2026?
Shoot, you go first. I answered first last time.
2026. Shoosh. Well, I've been going back to school for audio engineering.
Okay.
So definitely continuing up with that program and just continuing to like up my skill sets as a producer.
By the way,
audio.
By the way, I'm not being rude. I'm sending out invites to the stream, so I'm listening. Sorry.
The audio engineering level, and just like getting a lot more live sound experience. That's definitely a big goal for 2026. And continuing to make dope art. I've been actually really pushing myself on my instruments, just like really upping my instrument practice with piano and guitar, and hoping to bust some of that out this next upcoming year at some live shows as well. Starting with January 18th, the album release party. And shoot, yeah, I would say that's the main thing is school, trying to get that settled in, and then just really upping some of my music education, so I can pour that back into the art. That's my 2026 plan for sure.
I like you're pouring back into yourself, you know, that's able to build, and you have a strong foundation right now so far. Being able to trust your vision, set it out, because you already went back to school for audio. You said the plan was just stick to it, you know. Gonna be straight. I feel me for 2026 it's just to be straight. Like I just want to be good. I want to be. It's just like I feel like I'm living my life like art right now. Like I'm literally throwing everything at the wall. Like I was like the moments I don't throw things at the wall, I end up hesitating and I start to overthink and attach my emotions with that thought. I'm like and I don't move. So right now 2026 is just all trusting myself with anything I want to do. When it comes to it. First thing that comes to my head. The last thing that comes to my head, if I need to apologize, if I don't, if I need to make this right now, or if I don't need to make it right now. But 2026 is very broad for me. It's just trusting myself, whatever I feel I need to do. You know, if it's not killing nobody and ain't killing me, I'm like, we all gonna be straight with this.
Have you ever played Sekiro before?
No, I haven't. I've never heard of I've heard of Sekiro.
Sekiro, it's like a samurai ninja game, but the tagline is hesitation is defeat, bro, and that shit's real, bro.
No,
like,
facts.
Like you can like defeat yourself before you even start something, bro. Like especially with creative shit. One of my things I plan on working on is again to like cultivating more of like my rap skills and music skills and all that stuff, because that's the first thing I got into growing up was music, playing drums, and then I was in band for like my whole life from like third grade until high school. And then in college I like really got swept up with just working and affording and trying to survive and stuff, but that was when I like rapped with my friends and stuff, and it was a very like less structured thing to me. But again, just like the fear and like the hesitation of like not like knowing, like to me too, part of things that like kept me from making a lot of music was like I don't know how to use a DAW. I'm intimidated. And
Yeah,
it's like I
yeah.
learned how to fucking like this over the past few years, you know, doing all this podcast stuff. I've learned so much about software and audio gear and like the way like plugins and inputs and how to navigate the menus of all things. I'm like, I'm not scared of that no more. I need to do it because like I know music. I've been in band my whole life. I know how to structure things out. I know about a bridge and a chorus, and I know how long generally a rap song should be, you know, stuff like that. I need to just not overthink it and not like defeat myself by thinking like, oh, I don't know what I'm doing. When I could figure it out, you know, and like that's part of the fun is figuring it out, you know.
Spot.
Yeah,
We
no,
can
definitely.
fuck around because you know I'm right across the street.
That's right. Hold on.
Shout out to my Ableton friends.
Hell yeah.
Although, you know, we about to learn about on Pro Tools at Sac City because they be, you know, Pro Tools be the industry standard.
Pro Tools is the Bible at that school, man.
So, you know, I'm working on my Pro Tools game too. A little bit of Cubase right now as well.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I feel you all on that hesitation. That ish will definitely like put a nail in your coffin for sure. Because,
facts.
I mean, you know, I've been out here in the scene for quite a while. You know, I came out in the talent in 2017. And similarly to you, Eli, like it started more as like something that during college and school, like was just more of like a release and something that, you know, I wasn't really planning on, you know, doing full time or really taking as serious or didn't really see a pathway to it, you know? And then, you know, we go through waves of like great, moments and not so great moments. And it's a really being an independent artist and really being a serious artist about your ish, like it is a very difficult game and a very difficult industry and a very difficult career to sustain yourself emotionally, spiritually, financially, all the things. And that's definitely one thing that I tend to really suffer from is that I will isolate myself or overthink things and then just end up kind of going within, like almost into a shell.
Yeah.
Be like, okay, I'll only go to like my mandatories culture circle, shout out to our open mic every second Thursday, or like, you know, our Xmas show. But aside from that, I'm not going out. I need to like go inside and like cool off. And lately I've been really trying to like push myself beyond that. While I think it's important to take time to reflect and to take time for yourself, there's a difference between doing that and just like getting into like a, you know, overthinking, hesitating, self-punishment.
It's like a complacency to like a routine sometimes. Like you can become very complacent. I mean, something I noticed that I unfortunately had to fucking cut out of my life. Something I love very, very much.
Alcohol?
Alcohol too. This was even harder. This is almost as hard. This is just as hard. Video games.
Oh,
dude,
man.
yeah, I'm really having to call it. I'm like, I love video games too much. Like, I love video
games so much.
It's
easier for me to just be like, man, I'm overthinking about this. Let me just say, forget it. I'm gonna play some video games, and then you stop working towards your goals, right? And you're hesitating so much when you start to want to work towards your goals. And my biggest thing this season has been like, just go out, just go do the thing, just say the thing, do the thing, stumble along the way, be as fully, radically transparent and honest about where you are as you possibly can. Some people may not like it, but it's better than me going into a shell of myself and regressing, because this is make it or break it for me, is where I feel like, especially 2026. Like, you know, I ain't getting any younger. You know what I mean? This is a hard industry. You never know when it's going to be your last day. And, like, I love this and have put way too much work in this to be, like, playing around with it or playing around with myself, to not, you know, really, like, to allow those things to trip me up to the point where, like, I just don't talk to anyone and don't push towards my goals, because it's easier to, you know, video games may not be my thing, but I'd be Netflixing and chilling. You know what I'm saying?
No, hella,
you know, there's nothing wrong with Netflix and chilling, but you know, things like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And the level of like that hesitation and overthinking can turn into these kind of self-complacent habits, because it's like a coping or like a pacifier almost.
Yeah.
You know
and
what I mean?
I truly feel inspired by y'all, because I'm in those situations right now. Like I'm in the midst of, if I don't move, it is in for me right now. From living situations, from house instability, from financially unstable, from I am in school and I have everybody in my ear saying, "Oh, you need a job, you need this, you need this." Me as a young man, I get side hustles, but everybody else is telling me, "You need a job, you need this." So I'm focusing on everything else, but now my grades are dropping.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, okay, I said fuck everybody. I ain't gonna lie. I was like, my second week out the crib, I was like, bro, fuck everybody. Fuck what y'all talking about. Fuck how you feel. Because that's something I've always been struggling with, is trying to be or fit in, or in a sense. But with this humbling experience now, I'm like, bro, fuck everybody. Fuck what you're talking about. Fuck how you feel. Fuck if you agree with me or disagree. And then I also have to say fuck myself sometimes, because it's like I be my main. I like my coaches say I'm my main defender. Like, and there will be moments like I'm an athlete first. I can't say that. I put more time into being an athlete. Right. I learned so much about myself with basketball. My best games is when I said I'm just gonna hoop. My worst games was when I was trying to do things right. And I also run track. Why track was so successful for me and why I'm winning is because naturally I'm competitive. So as soon as you have the bell go, I'm just worried about myself, you know? And I feel like going into life right now, like that's all I have to worry about right now. And I was talking to Jack. I was saying how I'd rather do my art right now because like you said, I'm not getting no older. Like, I could mess around and miss my opportunity because I didn't want to shoot, you know? Yeah. I don't want to end up like that at all.
No, and I'll tell you right now, don't, dude, because it fucking took me a long time to really be like it took me a long time of doing the shit that everybody else was telling me to do. You gotta have fucking multiple jobs. You gotta pay for the shit. You gotta do this. You gotta do that, and you gotta be focusing on this and that. And then like, I felt really dissatisfied with my life for a long time because I didn't get to start doing shit like this until I graduated college. And you know, part of that is sight and circumstance, where you're at, when you're at, how your life is. But like that's the best attitude, man. You gotta just grab life by the balls, bro. Like, real talk. Like, at school.
And shout out to Jay did it, because she told me, the only thing that she told me this week that's been really powerful is no one's coming to save us.
Yeah, fact.
No,
like,
dude.
when you start living like that, you're like, man, all these people telling us shit, they ain't coming to save
No,
you.
fact. I'm over
you
here.
ain't putting money in my bank
I'm
account,
over
bro.
here sitting. I went to sleep last night mad late, but I'm over here where me and V, we're working on this song that we're creating right now. And when I went to sleep that night, I was like, bro, everybody's telling me what to do, but is the last person to do it for me. At the end of the day, I'm finna be the one. I wake up. I don't even need no alarm. I wake up. I go to school. I do everything I'm supposed to do in a day. And I have to remind myself that, because there'll be moments like I could hop into being down into being happy real quick. I've been learning, when I allow people to tell me, oh, this is what you need to do, and it discourages me, that's not something I need to take in. You know, I feel like the only things I'm taking in are things that uplift me, and also keeping my plans to myself and my team first. You know, I'm not showing my music to everybody when I'm working on it. I'll show them when it's done. It's keeping your back to the audience.
That's another thing too, though, is like not letting people like influence your work as you're creating it, bro. Like, you really want to like be. I mean, there's one thing if it's somebody you trust, but like your work is like a very personal, intimate thing, and somebody might not get you, and they might like start pushing you in a direction that like is not what you wanted, you know, and you're not going to be feeling happy with. I mean, I've had it a few times back when I said I had to rely on people to like make my beats for me and stuff, and it was like, oh, I'm not feeling like the original idea here, let's take it to this is better. And I'm like, this is not what I wanted, though. Like, this is not what I was feeling. You know what I mean? Like, this is totally like some other direction that like you thought was right. And like, I used to have to be like, well, I gotta trust your judgment, but like these days I'm like, nah, I gotta trust my judgment, because it's the music I want to make or the art you want to create, you know. So don't let people compromise your vision, you know what I'm saying? Oh, because also too, we got some chats here. We got Tasia said, pull up the charts. We got pull up some charts, y'all. The astrology charts. What's up, Tasia?
I was just gonna ask you what your sign was, so yes.
I would like to see if you guys could just guess it.
I'm thinking you're a water sign.
Oh, okay, that's good.
Are you a water sign?
Dead on.
I wanted to say you're a Cancer, but I could be wrong.
Yeah, you're a Cancer.
Dang, what the heck?
Are you?
She knows her shit. So
I'm
like,
empathetic as fuck.
She knows her
Cancer.
shit.
Shout out to my Cancer.
Hey, you know
game,
what?
yeah.
This is my thing. I always argued astrology right, but every time I read it, I'm like, it looks like that's my name on the board.
Well, it's like
That's me.
it's a trip, because it's almost like it's like archetypes, bro. Like it's just like with psychology, bro. There's like different archetypes of like just like how humans are and behave. And I always told people, I'm like, it's just a track. It's like what lane you're in almost, because it's like every point 6 months from your birthday is going to be different depending on what month you are. I mean, you're going to hit this point of the year at a certain time, guaranteed, if you're
And the
born
charts are
here.
like, it's not just your sun sign. It's like a whole snapshot of your entire, like, so I was saying, my moon sign's in Cancer. And the moon specifically is like your emotional body. So I am the most watery ass bitch. Pisces sun moon, watery ball of fire. That's
fish,
what
you're a
let's
fish
pull up the
lady.
chart.
Sometimes I come out, I'm like, ugh, and then I'm like, oh, never mind, sorry, my bad, let me go hide.
I like that. Yeah.
She's a fish person.
Yeah, and then my sun sign's 0 degrees Aries. So I'm already like a cusp. But then my Venus is in Aries, my Mercury's in Pisces, and I'm a Cancer moon. So I'm a watery ass.
Yeah.
And we feel everything. Cancer people be feeling everything.
Bro, I love to argue, bro. I'm so sincere to feel, man. Like I could, it's so weird. It's like I feel it before I'm there. I'm like, I don't know. But that's what I'm fighting right now. Like if I feel
the
you
Cancer is also their home signs in the moon. They're like, that's the most intuitive. The most intuitive sign is the Cancer, and its home position is in the moon. So the moon, planet of the moon, the moon itself is actually a Cancer sign. Like, that's where it feels most comfortable in. So it's because the moon is so shadowy and intuitive and this kind of like ethereal. It's not something you can like put your name on it. It's something you just feel. So like, it's definitely, if you're a Cancer, you're in that whole energy, all that.
Hell yeah. I'm gonna bop through a few of these chats real quick. We got timeless things weren't made to be timeless. They were made for that time. Oh yeah, it's just what that was Tasia referencing what you said earlier.
Shout out to Mother Venom up in the chat.
Yeah,
shout out Mother Venom.
Sam, what's up, y'all?
She's so badass. And,
Hell yeah.
Man, she was showing me something she did on one of my beats, and let me tell you, y'all.
Ooh, I'm sure.
I cannot wait for the world to listen to that. Man, she's badass. So definitely tap in with Mother Venom.
We got Slap 97 says you guys are all amazing. The fear and hesitation will always stop us from being our best versions. Shout out Slap 97. He got a few chats in here.
Shout out, man.
We got GGMV said, I want to hear 2 on a Jaden Smith beat, bro. Let's fucking, I think we might be able to make that
stop
happen.
that off right now. Yeah.
We might be able to make that happen pretty soon here. And then, Slap 97 says, your art is directly from the soul. Constructive criticism or suggestions help, but make it for you first. I'm a Hater podcast says, this is tight. Oh,
Hey.
Slap 97 is Indigo Queen. Yo, what's up,
Hey,
gangsta?
Indigo Queen. Shout out to Indigo Queen, too. We've been cooking up. Let me tell you. I got a couple songs with her already in the vault. And, ooh. She also is going to be doing a little special guest performance at the Xmas Wrap It Up
Oh,
show.
shit.
telling nobody.
Oh, yeah. That's a pleasant surprise.
And she's also going to be vending. So let me tell you.
Dude,
her goodies are legitimately, it's sorcery, and I've had multiple people tell me that. Like, they're like, what does she put in her baked goods? Because it'd be making everybody on the blog want more. So yeah, come through and get some goodies.
Dude,
some brownies. I don't know what she's got prepped for that day.
hella
but-
Flipper beats, man. Boy, oh boy.
Yeah, I hella fucking forgot after the last show that I had her treats left over, and then in the morning I like opened the fridge and I was like, fuck yeah, bro. And I was like, yeah, that shit rules. But hell yeah. Let me see, was that all the chats? Let me see, I think. She said she puts love in it. Hell yeah.
Yeah, that's the extra sauce.
That's real. That's real. Yeah, no, definitely. Yeah, 2026, man. There's a lot coming up, bro. We better fucking I don't know, you know.
It is a lot, man. I got also I have two model companies right now. I started one in high school, and I'm now starting my new one. I can't even give out the name yet. I ain't get it copyrighted. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, shit.
But we got some work coming. I'm so excited for it, man.
That's dope.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. You guys know my son, right?
Your son?
My son.
I was like,
Oh,
I
my
was like,
son,
you have
yeah.
a child,
No,
Eli.
no,
Wow.
no.
I mean, dang.
That's that Drake move.
You know,
He really was busy.
No, you know what was funny is, remember one time we were talking about it or whatever, and then my mom and my dad were like, oh yeah, we don't have any grandkids or nothing. They're like, and that's surprising given this slut over here, and he pointed at me, and I was like, wow.
I know you're not a water sign for sure. You're not a fire sign, no. You're either, are you earth or wind?
I think I'm a water sign.
Oh.
I think so.
Are you Scorpio?
Yeah.
Scorpio.
Yeah, I'm a
I
Scorpio.
was
okay.
finna say that.
I'm like a Scorpio Libra cusp, but like yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
maybe that's what it is. It's the Libra energy leaking in.
Yeah, no, definitely. I always joked around. I was like, I'm good. I'm like in balance, but what's in balance is insane. Like what I'm balancing is like just like insane types of energy. I don't know.
Yeah,
I've always
I
felt
feel
like
that.
it though. Like once I started like applying like the Libra like aspect to like kind of just reflecting, I'm like, holy shit. Like my life always has been very like yin and yang. I'm like the dork of all the fucking crazy rebel kids, but then I'm like the crazy rebel kid of all the dorks, you know? And so I'm kind of like in this weird, I've always been like in this weird, like half, like feet in two kind of fucking lanes kind of thing, like my whole life. And it's kind of weird because, you know, like I start having like, not identity issues, but you know, especially when you're young, you're like, where the fuck do I go? What the fuck do I do?
I feel like Libra is a sign of identity issues for sure. I'm a Libra rising, and I feel like it's like you kind of can because Libra is like the balance. They can understand everyone's point of view, but in that perspective, it's hard for them to be. They're like, yeah, I mean, I could be anybody. I could be anything because I understand it. So you're like, who am I? What am I? I am the cosmic all.
No, hella, yeah, hella.
You or me. Oh wait, that's some Libra shit.
No, for real, dude. And you know the hell is the
Struggle
shit
bus.
I'm on too.
Wait a minute. Am I this alien? I think I relate to him too. Damn it.
He's flipping me off. I do that all the time.
Yes, I need to join as well. You know, that's some Libra shit. You're just like, I can relate to everybody. This shit, man.
We have to pull up the charts, man.
Pull them up. Pull them up.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Because I don't know rising, I don't know moon, I don't know sun, I don't know none of that.
Hey. Well, you're big. They say you're big three, which is like your moon, sun, and rising.
Okay.
Like make up a large part of who you are. The sun, from how I understand it, is how you express yourself.
Okay.
Your moon sign is how you experience your emotions, your emotional body. And then your rising sign is like, they say, I've heard different things. It's like what you're rising to in life. But I've also heard it's like how you come off. So kind of depends. Your Mercury is your communication, like how you communicate. And your Mars is your aggression, how you handle anger, how you handle conflict. My Mars is also in Pisces, which just means that I don't like conflict. I'd be like, bye, bitch.
Right.
As soon as conflict arises, you're going to catch me 20 feet out that way. I'll be like, wait. And then there's like outer, bigger planets, like your South Node, your North Node. Your North Node is supposed to be like your goal life, like what your South Node is what you did in your past life, or maybe even like earlier in your life.
I think I was a dog in a past life.
So maybe your South Node's in like Taurus.
Yeah, my past life was OC. I feel like I was a big cat if I had a past life.
Oh, like a jaguar or something? Or?
Yeah, like some. I don't know, like a tiger or something.
I love that.
Yeah, I can see it. I can see it.
Yeah, I feel it. Like that's what I was talking about. I was literally writing about that because I was like, I've been working.
You got a whole rap about being a jaguar.
Actually, it's literally in my notes. I just wrote that on the train. Like I was thinking about like in my rap skill, I've always wanted to storytell because I feel like, I could rhyme words, but can you follow me? So I was working on that, and I was like, I have the soul of a hungry ass man, but like a hungry ass man. And then
get some tiger raps.
You feel me?
2026.
Hey, 2026, you got the Tiger Man, bro.
Y'all know about
Like
Tiger
a whole
Bomb?
alternate identity.
Man, Tiger M, bro.
Gonna have like the pain come out with like a headpiece.
Hell no.
Now you gotta get Spirit Hood, bro. It's Tiger Spirit Hood. You know what I'm talking about? That the rave kids wear, bro. You basically almost got one right here, bro. That's lightweight what you got going on, bro.
No.
Yeah.
Maybe when I mature more, I might do that. But me right now, hell no.
Like his side projects. Like, man, did you hear Tiger Man? Shoo,
Tiger
that new
Man.
shit.
Ooh,
That's sick, though. Nah, dude, the fucking totemism, bro. Spirit animals, bro. Furries ruined spirit animals for us, bro.
Wait, are furries a real thing?
Yeah.
I don't know.
furries
I'm not informed about it.
I'm not deep in that world, so maybe I shouldn't. But I know, I've heard of it. I know it's a thing.
Yeah, they're weirdos.
Oh, okay.
Weirdos.
No comments.
No comments at all, man.
comments, see.
Peace and love.
If anybody's in the chat, drop a chat. Say what's up. We are going to be here at City Sound this Sunday. Tickets are $8 in advance, $10 at the door. But if you bring clothes to donate to the shivering poor people, that's so mean. I meant poor as in like less.
Just stop by your head.
Stop
Go to
while you are here.
sackcloves.org. That's the full list of items.
We're taking
And,
donations.
those donations are actually for me. I'm the poor person.
Yeah. No. We're doing good things, God damn it. We're trying to
Man,
help.
we're just trying to get
Forget
back to
the
the
words.
community
Look
on
at
the
that.
real,
Trying to
on the
help people.
realness. You know, like I know A lot of folks are struggling, you know, within our community and in our surrounding community. And so, and I know, you know, the holidays can be hard and people, you know, there's so much going on in our world. So it's part of our way to just like, want to give back and, you know, incorporate that community aspect and make it easy for y'all want to come out and celebrate the end of the year and do something good. And yeah, be with some good people and good energy.
Yeah. And also cut loose, y'all. It's the end of the year. You know what I'm saying, bro? We about to get stupid in this bitch, bro. You know what I'm saying, bro? I don't know, man. I'm feeling fired up, bro. I got the hat out, bro. I start acting up when the hat comes out, bro. So just fair warning for y'all, bro. I think you seen the hat last year. The hat, fucking, you know, the troublesome hat here.
Oh yeah, on stage, yes. The rap came out of the vaults of him on stage with his hat. I do remember.
Yep. It's but yeah, man. Drop a chat. Let's say what's up, y'all. What's up? Let's see if anybody's here. Okay. All right. Cool. Let me see how long we've been doing this.
How long have you been doing this? Your whole life?
Hello.
My whole life.
Ain't new to this, true to this.
Ain't new to this, true to this.
Here we are.
Oh yeah, so you wanted to know though how long we've been this is City Sound
off camera.
Noah's asking me about how long we've been doing this here. I forget exactly how long City Sounds here. I've been here, I think since 2023 at least, because I remember coming here in 2023. But ZUDECAST, we've been doing our podcast since 2021. We were doing our show first at SAC Rehearsal Studios over there, and then it was like it's been like we've had like 5 different setups, you know. But this specific setup was most recently in our house in Oak Park, and we were doing it out of our house. So all this gear in here is me, Chris Paisley, and Bobby Wares Shiznit, and we're about to hit 5 years.
Okay.
This next year in January. So yeah, 5 years of doing the ZUDECAST here, you know. On and we take breaks. We've taken hiatuses. This year we kind of weren't really doing it so much because I had to help with some family stuff throughout the year. But yeah, we've been in here since the start of 2023, and we really refitted this whole room up and. Yeah, you know, we're trying to get some people in here to rent the space, use the space, make their own podcast in here, you know, because all this stuff was tricky to learn, bro. We ate shit a bunch of times trying to go live, and there's, like, tech problems and stuff's breaking and crashing, and we don't know what we're doing, and the audio sounds like shit, you know, but we've put a lot of time, effort, and money into this easy to make it easy to just pop on and go live, and I love this. And then I want to start rapping too, having more ciphers in here too, so I fucks with these types of streams to help promote the shows and stuff, and then we can spit some bars and shit, you know, and like there's a lot of capabilities in here too. There's a lot you could do, so I'm trying to just push it to the limit.
City Sound. Through support.
Yeah.
That's right.
But yeah, let's see who we got here. Hey, it's Lucho in the chat. Said what's up? Hell yeah, brother. He's gonna be there too, I believe. Wait, are you gonna be there, Lucho? Let me know. I think so. Selling art. He's an artist. He's awesome.
Oh yeah, I do not know all the vendors we have, but I do know, like I said, Indigo Queen's gonna be there.
IQ
selling her beautiful, amazing goodies that, you know, make everybody want to come back to eat some more. We also have, I believe.
Let's see. We got.
Do you know all the vendors on there? Do you have a list?
We got you, me, Soul. Oh wait, no.
Oh, that's the performance.
We got Mama Nani's. We got me, Cosmic Lore Comics. We got Hentai Mars is gonna be there.
Hey, Hentai Mars. Yeah, I'm wearing her earrings right now, y'all. She has some.
She's great. She just gave me a sticker the other day too. It's pretty rad.
Mushroom earrings.
We got the Green Alchemist. Ooh, that's pretty tight. That sounds hard.
Yeah.
And then we
got my friend Iris. She gonna bring her goodies.
Hell yeah. We got Jasmine's Apothecary Shop. And then Johnny Hagstrom, actually, too. That's one of my comedian buddies. He's going to be selling some clothes. And he said he has, like, little mini figurines he's going to sell, too. So I'm like, that's interesting. So, yeah, it's going to be awesome, man. We're going to have some vendors out here. And I'm excited.
I think it's going to be, like, the warmest day of the entire month. I think we're going to be so lucky that it might actually hit 60 degrees, y'all. This Sunday, I think it's going to be like 60 degrees. Let's pull it up. I'm serious. I've been counting it down. I'm like, don't even remember the last time I saw a 60-degree day, and I've been crying silently about it.
It's been so gloomy, bro. It's been cold as fuck. Like,
bro, I've been so happy in the cold, bro. Like,
oh, yeah.
I love the cold. I just love the fact that I get to stock up and walk around. I hate the heat. I can't stand it. I don't care if I was born in the summer. I hate the heat. I'm probably mad when I was a baby, man. I hate sweating. I love the cold, though.
Well, then it'll be perfect for you on Sunday because I did check it. It's not 60.
What degree is it?
Is
It's
it gonna be?
45.
Better be cold as fuck.
45.
52.
Oh, that ain't cold enough.
What? Oh my goodness.
At least that's
No.
like more reasonable though, you know.
Yeah.
With all the bodies they're gonna be around, you know, all
That's
the people.
true.
Oh, that is hecka
We're going
bodies
to have
in
heck of
there.
people
Yeah,
over
we have
here,
a
so it'll
bunch
be
of people
good.
in
You
here,
can
yeah.
like
Please
go
hit
outside
60. Please.
Yeah.
and get a cooled off after that. Mhm.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's true.
Hell yeah. Shit. Well, you guys want to do some rapping here? You guys want to fucking put on some beats?
Yeah, just a little bit.
Let's do it.
A little bit of bars action, a little bit of bars.
Let's
Let me see. Let me
see.
check
Let's
the
see.
chats
Let's see.
here.
Let's see. We're gonna bring it. Let's see,
Amber says, "Let's go! Excited for Sunday.
Hey.
I'm excited." Tambien.
Zach 916 in the chat. That's right.
Hello.
Okay, I can hear it. Oh, I got
You
something.
want to start off?
Yeah.
I'll
Hey.
start it off. Yo. Yeah. Living inside a home for like a foster home. 14 different parents in my crib, I'm still home alone. I got different brothers in my sections and my sisters taking tests, but it's different when you really have a chromosome. Feel like I got chromosomes inside of my room. I try to put them back outside the crib, but they move. I got another package outside my door and it's blue. I open up my different package and I see it's just like another perfume. It's another perfume. I put that on my neck, I put it on side of my wrist and I move. I feel like I'm cool, smooth dude, 2 a.m. true, ooh, yeah, I gotta flip it now. I got a couch and my couch is like a different style. It got the plastic over it so it can't water down.
Hey.
Yo.
Yeah.
Got the plastic couch.
Got the plastic couch, people know about that.
I'm looking out the window as I'm riding, and the flames start igniting in my brain. And you know I feel alright. I hit the crown and the THC. What you fucking think of me? Grody stunting, and you know I got it up on the mic and I start busting, spitting bars, going hard, seeing stars light-headed, and I'm dreading all the sense of discontentment. And I come in, I got no resentment, no delays. Come on the mic and fucking spray what I say. Ooh, in the lair cooking up, trying to get in touch with my spiritual, trying to line it right up. It's like billiards with tracker signs. What the fucking think I find? Hey, Adrian Grody on the motherfucking side.
Okay.
Hey, up the
Okay.
motherfucking top. You
Okay.
know it never stop. Give
Okay.
it all the hip hop.
Yeah.
I put it in the bops.
Okay.
Put it in the bass. Then I put it in your face.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
eating it on up like
Oh.
you know it's a fucking plate.
Oh, yeah.
Hold up, I
Okay.
think the beat's ending.
Yeah. Oh, it's in it? Okay.
Yeah. It just has a little outro.
That's cool.
But you
I like
know,
that.
Hell yeah.
beats. Oh, here we go. We bring it back. Hey,
Oh, wait, all
hey.
right.
You got the
Get it
macro
back.
loop.
Yeah.
The macro loop.
Okay.
Macro
Macro
loop.
loop.
Hey. Yeah, you know I'm living proof.
Yeah.
No matter what you do, gotta remember to choose yourself, to choose your power, to choose your health, to choose this hour. I'ma put it together, whether it's cold weather. We
Yeah.
still will be right here on Sunday, my dear. So
Yeah.
come on through
Come on.
to a show it'll be. You'll catch me on the MIC with Brody Omega and 2 a.m.
Yeah.
and Jack the Mad Rapper and Solibowl and friends. So come on
Oh,
through. We'll
okay.
be up on the stage.
All right.
Might even pull out some motherfucking sage
Oh.
and give it to Eli so he can put it up in the air and make sure everybody walking out with no care and no
Ooh.
stress. Cause we really do need it. Baby boo, you know you the breath, you bleeding. Yeah. But when you put it back together, you coming back stronger. Yeah, you know it's like leather. Yeah. Cause
Yeah.
that shit will last forever, really. Leather
Yeah.
jackets, they be lasting for like fucking 30, 40 years. So, you know, everything you do up here, it's
Yeah.
in time. Just keep going and give it to the rhymes. Give it to your life. Give it to the wise. The deeper that you jump in, you'll figure out your whys. You'll figure out the lows and all those heavy blows. They making it go. So keep on going, so.
The highs and the lows like the waveform, man. I ride
Hey.
up and down like a skateboard. yo, man, I'm on that urethane, that 8-ply, 10 toes down. What you fucking know, man? Grody ruled this goddamn town. I'm the skeleton king, and I'm creeping through the cut, and don't give a gun shit. I don't
Fuck. Yo.
Oh, the beat's about to end.
About to end for real this time. No more macro
For
loops.
real,
more
for
macro
real. And
loops.
I knew it ended like really abruptly. I was trying to save anyone from that, so you know.
Good.
I learned, bro, I have to keep going once the beat stop. Like, I remember freestyle, I was like, bro, I stopped. I'm like, I can't do that again.
Nah. Because then it's like you gotta finish your thought too. You know what I mean? You
No,
gotta let that.
facts.
It's like how you're talking to where it's like there's like shit like coming in. Like if there's still shit coming in, like don't stop. Like don't just like cut yourself off because then that'll make you feel like funky. Like I don't know, 'cause then you're like you know,
Yeah,
like
it's
yeah,
like
like
this.
like you didn't get to like let the shit like vibrate out. You know, like a tuning fork. You know how they like bing and it's like
You be channeling the aliens, remember?
yeah, the aliens. They're in my brain. God damn it.
Yeah. I gotta go water, hold up.
Yeah, there's aliens in my brain burrowing deep down, driving me up insane. Transmission blasting off, and I'm coming in to cut. Adrian Grody, bro, you know that I'm gonna say what's up. Beat me up and blast me out in outer space. I'm blazing, got these blunts in my face, and you know that I be facing all these situations, contemplating, concentrating, pack a bow, get up on the mic, and you know I take it for a stroll.
Yo, I take the microphone and burn it because I like it in the furnace. I don't like it with you niggas sometimes. I put it back in my hand, then I rhyme, then I have every sentence in my mind and recline back inside my chair, and then I look out the sky. My window bright blue and the sky blue. I remind me to read my homework or do my homework, and then I decide to turn it in, but my teacher said that it's never fine. I take it back and the be here. I don't want to be here, but I am still here. I remember when I was talking to my mama, I said I'm gonna be straight, and she said I wasn't gonna be straight, so I gotta prove her as wrong. Now I have to go back to class now, then sit down, then rewind shit, then read time shit. I relapse in different mistakes that I find in, and then I find in. I got another friend, my other friend said, fuck that shit. You gotta get it. Every time you get it, you can't spend that shit. Every time you catch the ball, you gotta shoot that bitch. Man, life is like a bitch. You can't hit that bitch. You gotta treat that bitch in Masusa. Use your hands like a Sousa. I ain't having no suitcase when I put on my shoes, and I got 10 toes on my feet and my shoes is laced. I got jackets in my crib and the room is spacious. Leave me inside of the galaxy, amazing. My hunger different, man. Every time I get hungry, I ain't never eat my food. I like to keep it flame. I think I'm fasting right now. I know I'm gonna be low, but right now I ain't now. I know sometimes it's low, but right now it's not now. I cannot be low. My low moments will not get me around.
Hey. By the way, most of these beats are available, so you know, if you want a beat, hit your girl up.
Hit her up.
Oh, these are yours?
Yeah.
Hello. Okay.
Run that one back and hit it, man.
I'm gonna
Oh, you
keep
gotta do a different
showing.
one? Yeah,
we got
yeah,
a whole
yeah.
beat case up in here.
You do.
Yeah, let's see.
How long you been making beats, by the way, too?
You know, that's a good question. Similar to what you said about DAWs and like kind of being like, oh my God, how do you do this? So in 2017, I got my first MIDI controller. Shout out to my homegirl, Jasmine. We used to play soccer together back in Mobile, where I grew up in the IE. Shout out to the IE. And I was hitting her up. I don't know how the conversation happened, if I was like posting on the story, talking about wanting to get into production or a controller or something. Yeah. But she hit me up and was like, you know, hey, I recommend this controller. And it was the Launch Key 25 from Novation. And I love that controller. It just like died on me. I've had it, you know, since 2017. And it came with Ableton Lite. So that's I got into it originally. And it was a whole lot of like me turning it on and spending like hours frustrated and not even be able to get like a single sound out of it. I'd be like, bloop, bloop. And then eventually I got some sounds. It'd be like, boop, 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 boop. I had some beat boops type of beats in the beginning. That will stay in the vault.
Bro, that's me right now.
Indigo Queen, I think she's heard a couple of them when she comes over to the crib. But aside from that, ain't nobody listening to my beat bop boops.
I'm trying to think if I have like one of my ones that I could show you guys, because I actually did fuck around on one. Like I have two that I made pretty recently. And they're just silly as fuck, you know, but they're like kind of fine, you know, like they're not as bad. They're not as bad as you'd think, you know, like I don't know. They're not as bad as I thought, I guess they would be, you know, but
And then shout out to Lillian Francis. She's an artist here in Sacramento. I think she just recently moved to LA, but she had an Ableton like workshop class during COVID, and that really helped me in terms of like the technical pieces. So I would say around that time, and then between that and Flip a Beat Club, shout out to Flip a Beat Club, like that really like just took my trajectory of like being able to make beats and just you know, being able to have such dope producers to be inspired by and to pick people's brains like Space and Bagod and Monzrock and DiBiase. Yeah, that really. So I would say, yeah, sometime around that time period is like when I really started, like, you know. But yeah, let's put another one on.
Hell yeah.
Okay, cool.
Let's see. Let's do.
Hell yeah.
Let's do this one. Yeah. I haven't heard this beat in a minute, so we about to see what we gonna get. Dun, dun.
You want to kick us off for this one?
Yeah. Hey, it's like naturally the way you do it, baby girl. Yeah, true MC, mastering crowds, mastering right now, mastering the voice, master power, and now it's the way you do it, the way you moving. No, prove it. Just keep grooving, and then you see moving with the beat. Naturally, that's how it be. Everything you need, just a right, left feet. Yeah, and keep it going to the beat. 1, 2. Yeah, and keep it moving with the groove. Yeah. Like this Boogie Nights, Boogie Productions, BPD, yeah, you know we in the function, yeah. Just chefing it up, like we with Quan and Wu-Tang, yeah, what's up, yeah. Got my W's up, West Coast, yeah, you know, so it's always love.
Hey, yeah, hit the sesh, geeking off the Adderall. I can't even be mad at y'all, man. I gotta stand on y'all business. I don't give a shiznit. Rock and roll patrolling, and you know I keep it going. Yeah, stand on business. I don't give a fuck, bro. Lost the train of thought.
Hey.
Yeah, back of the crib, front of the crib. I go to school. I live how I live. I get my paper and pencil and in my pen and never say what I wanted, but then again, I gotta translate better, and then again, I gotta work way better, work way smarter. I think I need a brand new Beretta. These niggas is trying to take another spot of the pie. The pie is caught up in a different situation. I ain't patient, but I'm patient. I got different contemplations going in my spacing. I got different contemplations going in my speakers. When I'm done with music, I put it on the speakers. I need to listen to it. I can't tell if it's good, cause it's me if it's moving. I gotta send it to my brothers, let them choosing up. Gotta leave then duck. Every time I had an issue, I said, oh shit, duck. I remember when I was in LA, I got chased by like 10 whole ducks. I swear to God, it was like, fuck.
Man, them ducks always trying to get a piece of the bread, and that's the shit I dread. And it goes to my head. They're trying to steal what I got, take what is mine. But you know that they're gonna fucking learn. They're gonna find that it ain't so easy, and I ain't so sleazy. Grody on the mic, man, I make it look so easy, cause I'm so steezy and I'm so fresh, so clean. It's always been that way. It's just an outcast thing, throwing fireballs. I be casting spells on my enemies. You know I wish them well, cause you gon' find when you fucking approach Grody coming, man, and I fucking go for the throat.
Hey, you know my steez, ain't no guru, it ain't that easy. Keep on going, it's like the breeze. Yeah, you know we here just to please my own heart, play my part, kick a rhyme from the start. You work smarter, not harder. That's what he said. He's a Cancer, it's water. We in our head. Sometimes just get it out with the rhymes. No hesitation, no line. Just moment and presence. No, nothing. Freestyling just above it.
Okay, yeah. Freestyling just above it. I'm hot just like an oven.
Hey,
and I never mitten. I ain't never cut it up and burn my hand. Damn, I don't trust this. Got a cake and I put it out. Eat the cake, my own cake. It's on my own mouth. Yo, all right. I don't get the expression. You can't have your cake and eat it too. It's my cake. I'ma eat it if I choose. I'll take that bitch. I'll leave that bitch inside the room. Listen.
Hey.
Yo.
Yeah.
I think it's over.
Yeah, that was the wrap on that one.
I'm glad I ain't get no thought out on it. I got the end like that.
There we go. Hell yeah.
Okay. Oh, this one my favorite.
This right here is a full practice. Everything is a freestyle, by the way.
Yeah, no, same. I was like, oh shit, I didn't even realize like how like little I kind of thought about rapping, to be honest, because I was like running around doing shit earlier today.
Boom.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. These motherfucking freestyles. So you know we getting live. Yeah, you know we getting wild. Bring it on out, moon mile like a child. Maybe I'll get getting it like a flower power. Like it is a tower. Like I'm going up. Never will cower. Yeah, you know we blowing up. Bring it on back with the boom and the clap. Yeah, you know we getting it cause we love to rap. That's rhythm and poetry. You know how I be. Just truly a poet when I'm blessing these beats. Do it so effortlessly. That's how it be. You know it's mastering of the art form MC.
Mastery, climb a tree, and then I leave, and then I be floating in the air, and I think it's 10 degrees, but it's not 10 degrees. I would die at 10 degrees. I think I like the G. I think I like my money in the pocket of my seeds. Everything is better when you coming from the peace. Everything is coming when you leaving, when you please. Everything is better when you doing as you see. You trust in what you see. Monkey see, monkey do. Me, I don't be. Yeah, if I was a monkey, I would do my own thing. Do my own thing. Get my own seeds. Get my own fruits, and I share it with nobody but me. If I had a table, I would cut it in 4 halves, because I like 4 halves of the table like the big. Please. Cheese. Yeah, when I take a picture, I say cheese. Look into the mirror, paparazzi, they staring on me. Jeez.
Yeah. When you take a picture, I ain't in that bitch because I'm a vampire, man. And then the shit ain't slick. I be sleeping through the night. I be creeping right on. Adrienne Grody gonna rip that bong. And then my eyes glow red. I can see in the dark. And I do what I need. And I take things apart. And I put it back together on my own fucking endeavor. When it come to fucking rap, man, I know I'm so damn clever. Yeah.
Fuck the devil that we fucking the devil. You feel me?
No, literally said fuck.
Can't get me if I fuck you first. No Diddy.
I don't even know
no
what
Diddy.
I said.
Anybody else be watching the documentary right
Dude,
now,
what
though?
is... Yeah, I have not... Is it
shit,
crazy?
woo.
Yeah, I already
50.
know. I don't feel like...
50 Cent showed me I'm not doing enough to people who got me fucked up.
Man.
I love 50 Cent for that, man.
You know
I'm
what
not
50 Cent's sign is?
Huh? No, he has to be
Cancer?
He's a Cancer? Oh, okay. Hello. Hey, but I'm not going to say too much on it because I ain't a G like that. I'll get some flowers sent to my door and shit. Like, I feel like, bro, when 50 Cent got them flowers sent to his door, he was like, bro, what is this type of shit, man? You like weird stuff? Like,
Crazy.
You know, the whole thing apparently the thing that set bro off, he was all like, apparently Diddy was like, yeah, bro, when you going to let me take you shopping, bro? And he's all like, what the fuck kind of grown man is like, let me take you shopping, bro? Like, that was like the thing that set him off, bro. No, I love, somebody said this one time. They're like, look, we love 50, but I kind of get why somebody shot him 9 times. Bro's a hater. Bro's a professional hater. No, you know, that's a joke. But
I just finished the documentary, though, today, and let me tell you,
it crazy.
It's deep. Hey, I need to watch it, man. That's a plan to watch that, man.
I'm interested, but I enjoy subjecting myself to, like, crazy shit, I guess. I don't know. That's not true. I watch Crew Tribe shit too.
Man, we're just gonna let you sit with that one.
I don't know.
I mean, there are definitely some parts that I feel like, you know, especially depending on your own life story and your own, you know, experience with abuse and trauma, can be really difficult to get through certain episodes. But at the same time, like, there's so much of this kind of going on in the industry, especially at higher levels.
Well, it's
that,
like just like straight up like whole entire app. It's funny. It's not that I actually don't. It's true. I feel like I actually do it too much. I subject myself to like too much actually information sometimes. So I'm like, man, Diddy documentary. I'm like, I get the point. But
Libra, you're freaking Libra.
I know.
I already know it.
I'm like, I can handle like intense true crime when I feel like it. But no. But seriously, that's actually, it's like a whole like the operations, like the rings they run is fucking insane, dude. Like, I don't know, like. Fuck those fools.
That's what be going on. Like, and I was having this conversation this morning, like, about what Diddy was doing, and they were mad at the people who didn't say anything. And I was like, okay, well, a victim is not gonna tell somebody publicly, oh, they're abusing me, because now their life is literally at cost. If I feel Diddy, he put enough representation to show what happens when you mess with him.
And they lined that up in the documentary, like boom, boom,
yeah,
boom,
it's
boom,
like,
happens.
And then they were like, how does he get free? It's like, I feel like it kind of just makes sense. You know, of course how he's going to get free. Because if you're doing all this dirt, you have to have people behind the people behind the people. You're lined up, bro. You have your own kids saying you ain't do nothing. They killed a man in the bathroom.
Yeah.
So it's like,
Yeah.
It's so much deeper than catching
wild.
somebody. It's a lot. You have to pull from the people at the back first. You can't even go to the head because it don't go like that. It's like
it's like a hydra, bro.
It's like what OG say. It's like what DMX was talking about. I was watching this. Who was that woman? Forgot her name. But she was the woman a part of DMX's crew. Shoot.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know.
It's gonna hit me.
A lady Rough Rider? I didn't know there was one.
There was a lady Rough Rider, bro.
That's real.
It was a lady Rough Rider. We're gonna look it up later. I'd give something for people in the comments in the chat right now. But the lesson between that was she got a call from his team, and when she got there, she had to go through 100 dogs before she got to DMX.
That's crazy.
Dogs as in grown men, and she had to battle rap all of them.
Oh.
And it was like it's not just a one day thing. No, this is all right. Come back, but you still couldn't get to DMX. DMX a dog. He's the president. You don't get to the president first. So I feel the government or whoever was trying to get him down, you don't go at Diddy first, fool. You have to go at the team. Like, I remember 2023, they playing tag with him over the summer. Man, you can't catch this, man. Go through the line of defense first.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Go.
Well, you know what's crazy, bro, is like the whole like basically I've heard a lot of people be like, oh, Diddy's parties were exactly the same like scenario. It was like the same exact like almost format as like Hugh Hefner's parties, and Hugh Hefner used to do the same thing where like they would like record people doing crazy shit and then do it like it'd be like it's like an extortion ring, bro, where they're like, got your ass now, motherfucker, you know, and then they just like own people because they don't want like, you know, crazy shit coming out. But that's basically the kick that bro was on. Fuck that fool.
Yeah, that's why I'm practicing this right now. Like, whatever I do, it's like I don't give a fuck about it. Like, I did it. You could post all of what you want.
Being an indie artist is so much better than being a fucking like Illuminati famous ass like fucking industry fucking puppet, bro. Fuck that shit, bro. Fucking, I mean, y'all see like Lil Nas X is in like rehab and shit, bro.
Nah, I haven't heard about.
I'm pretty sure, yeah, bro. One of the last fucking videos of bro, he was all spun out in the street and shit, like walking down the street like in his underwear and stuff, and like yeah, they chew you up and spit you out, bro. You gotta be careful out here. Yeah, that's why the indie shit's better. You know what I mean?
I mean, now, especially these days with all the streaming and stuff, it's like, man,
the game is changing. It's like it's a new vehicle.
It's wild to see that and be like, what are you really getting offered? Outside of marketing, the marketing and publicity aspect is what you're really getting offered, if anything. But a lot of that, from my understanding, it's like you already have to be at a level where you're already basically doing all that yourself for them to even consider taking you, unless they swoop you up when you're hella young and they're like, we gonna make you into this.
And that's what happens with a lot of them actually too. They're like, oh dude, you start giving you money, you know, like
that's why I said fuck all of them. You know what I'm saying? That's why I said that. I was like, fuck all of them, because it's like that takes away humanity in certain ways. Because now people overthink and are depressed because they aren't amazing when you first start out. Like real artists back in the day, man, they would be harnessing their skills for 20 years. That's why people who do go mainstream, you're not gonna hear about them no more, or they're just known for one thing, or their music is just ass, and not ass as a sense like, oh, it sounds bad. It's just ass in the sense of, we could feel it, but it's just like for a second. It's not like, oh, we're gonna call this a body of work amazing, you know? Yeah. Certain people who are like that, and the people in the mainstream right now, chew it up and spit out, just like how you said. Yeah. You popping right now don't mean you popping forever. And I feel like the industry and the way the world is going right now is very quick. Everything comes very quick. Mm-hmm. And the people who don't have it right now, like, you're meant to make it. It's meant to make you feel like you're supposed to have everything. Yeah. And what I be telling Jack is like, we can't lose sight the fact that the industry works for us.
Oh, you call him Jackie. Wait,
no, I said Jack.
Oh, I Jackie. I was like, oh, wait, I love that.
I was about to make fun of you. You called him Jackie, bro.
A.K.A. Jackie. Oh.
No, what I be saying is, like, the industry works for us. Like, nobody could lose sight of that. Yeah. These Twitch wouldn't be a thing if people weren't on it. Yeah. America wouldn't be a corporate. That's another topic. Hey,
y'all get the picture.
Music industry wouldn't be the same if it didn't have the artists. Yeah. So it's like when the artists lose sight of that, that's when we lose. But if you understand who you are, if you understand and take pride in your work, industry can't consume you. I truly believe that. Like, the industry was made because of us. Like.
Yeah, well, there's so much just like direct to market options and stuff with like even with like Patreon or like you know, you don't really need to do that in the same way anymore. And I mean, obviously too, like it helps like if
It's more about breaking through the noise, though, because there's such an oversaturation. The amount of artists and people putting out music and people doing things, and like there's levels, and there's also like not as much vetting in terms of like quality as there used to be. So being able to like break through that and make something, get like people behind that, that's where like the real, even people who have been doing it for a long time find themselves getting like drowned out. You know, a lot of the artists who I follow, who I would think, man, they'd never have issues, you know, selling albums or having people listen to them. And they've talked about how much harder it's become because the market is so oversaturated that it's, even for someone who, in our eyes, we may think is really well established, you know, is struggling to be able to break through that noise because there's like 100,000 songs or something released a day, you know.
That's crazy, yeah.
And part of like, you know, I'm really big on trying to make sure like I like focus on quality over quantity because there's so much noise, especially in music industry on streaming and with the AI stuff, which we didn't talk about. We
the AI songs have been crazy, dude.
Thing.
They got me for the first time, bro. There was like some song I heard and I was like, what the fuck is this? Because it was like the lyrics were hella ridiculous and I was like, somebody wrote this and recorded this? What the fuck? And I was like, oh no, this is an AI song. They got me for the first time. I'm like, yo, this is weird. Like, that shit's crazy.
I don't agree with a lot of shit like this new shit, but at the end of the day, that's what it is. So I'm like, I'm just trying to learn it as well as possible, and not as well as possible because I'm not gonna go out of my day and try to figure it out. I'm just gonna live with it and try to grow with it because there's a way through it. There's always a hole. There's always a side door. That's what history has shown us before. Like, that's what all history has shown us is there's a side door, there's a way to get in, but you just have to find it. And that's what takes the most time. I feel breaking the noise really comes with honing into your work and getting your community. I believe this thing right here, going across Sacramento and meeting all these different people, establishes you. And instead of going to Instagram first saying, oh, do you fuck with this? You go to real people and perform it, and you see if they fuck with it or not. And if you see if you fuck with it. And then that's what's important, and you keep going from there because now if everything is oversaturated online, then you bring it back to everything goes in a circle. That's the first lesson I was taught. The sun done seen everything under it. So it's like
as above, so below.
You feel me? So it's like
so high,
everything gonna go in circles.
Now streaming, by the way. Anyways.
everything gonna go in a circle, man. Like this space right now, this is real conversation. They're seeing it online. Yeah. But also at the same time, we're having a real show on Sunday. You know, that thing right there takes away all the noise because now people have to go out of their day and go instead of say, oh, let me put in my phone real quick. You know? Yeah. That brings it back.
But I do have to say, the one thing I love about the internet and all of it is that you can really find people that like the amount of knowledge and ability to like meet others who, especially if you are someone who's like an outlier. I always grew up an outlier, you know what I mean? Like I grew up in a neighborhood that didn't look like me. You know, I do a lot of things that are not, I would say, like ordinary for someone who is of my identity. And then also just like being kind of even within my own social groups, always being kind of like the weird, artsy, creative, you know, hippy dippy, social activist type of person or whatever people want to call me, right? And, you know, like you growing up, like I wouldn't have seen many people like that out in public, in the real world, and definitely not on media, like mass media, you know what I mean? And now it's like you can go on the internet and like if you are a furry. You know, shout out to my furries. But
I'm not a furry.
Bring it back. Damn, no furry hate over here, okay?
Man. No furry hate, man.
You know what I mean? Be who you are is what I'm saying. And you can find your people online. That's a beautiful part about it is that, you know, you can find the people who are into those types of things that maybe you didn't have representations of when you were younger. Or, you know, we're against the, like, these narratives that are, you know, continuing to push the like white heteronormative supremacist culture of fascism and capitalism in the US, and being able to go online and be able to find like, oh, these are real ass everyday fucking people who are just dope and like I resonate with and like didn't even know that someone else like this existed. That part I love about the internet because that's like, you know.
I made a lot of like friends when I started doing my art page in like 2018, and I mean to now I still have it, it's still up, but like I've made so many friends like in different countries and different states, different you know, all that stuff, and like it's funny because a lot of the ideas that I put out there like resonated with other people, but then like people I went to, people I knew like from like real life were like, what's all this shit?
Yeah.
You know,
You're always
I'm
gonna
like,
get a little bit of that.
but it's just funny because they're like, what's all this? Whereas other people are like, this fucking rules. They're like, this is fucking sick. They're like, hell yeah. And I'm like, it's not for you. Yeah, exactly. It's not for you. Like you got to find your audience. I mean, I'm not gonna lie too. It's kind of cool. I mean, recently we put on our last ZUDECAST episode, we put a bunch of clips out, because on the main podcast we pull up news and we make fun of it, like that's the show.
Actual nudes?
No, news.
Oh,
No, yeah. That's for the Patreon.
I was like, what are you making fun of in these nudes? Where are you getting these nudes from? Are these like from your guys' group text? I'm just curious.
Cool. All right. I think Noah's got a skedaddle here, so I think this is as good of a time of any to wrap it up here. Hey, to wrap it up.
My bad, I killed it with the nudes.
No, you're good. You're good. Yeah.
What Eli's saying is send nudes.
Did you want to say hi real quick? Yeah, sure. Here, come on over here. Yeah. We got a stranger in the building here.
Hey.
Yeah. Hey, you gotta drop down a little bit.
Hi.
Yeah, there you go. Who are you?
My name is Vedan Shaili. I also make music. I work with Noah a lot and Jack. It's dope to be here. This is such a dope setup. Everyone here is so cool. Jack and Noah are introducing me to like all the people in the community, which is such an amazing opportunity. And I can't wait to share my music with you guys and just get to interact with you guys more.
Yeah, hell yeah. Thank you so much for coming on by.
So you're coming Sunday?
Yeah.
I definitely will now,
Hey.
100%.
Hell yeah.
There's a cipher at the end, by the way. So if you want to hop on the mic, all the people listening, if you're not actually on the show, you can still be on the show.
Come and rap at the show at the end of the show. Yes.
That's
That'd be tight. Yeah.
Well, we have a project on the way very soon. We're excited, man.
Hell yeah.
Dope.
Well, fuck yeah, guys. Well, yeah, this Sunday, $8 ahead of time. You can still get that $8 price if you bring some clothes to donate, and it's about to be popping.
Yeah, see you all there. It's a wrap. 2025 Xmas party. Boop, boop.
Let's love.
Hey, Wagwan, Delilah.
Wagwan, bro.